I'm gonna give you all a major reason why I say the United States Postal Service and its job security is really unmatched. Um, it is not anything close or equivalent, in my personal opinion, because the one thing that will make you change your mind about your employer or your job is when you have something really personal going on in your life, whether it's a bereavement, whether it's dealing with your children, or whether it's with your health. And guess what? We all have bereavements in our lives. Most of us have children, probably. And we all have personal things going on in our life, all of us. So, the one thing that I know about the private sector, and in many states, several states are at will states, number one. Several states are at will states. And then if you have something personal going on or you have things going on, those private companies are not interested or concerned about what you have going on, whether it's minimal or whether it's large. They're concerned about making sure that their product get pushed and those services are provided. No ands or buts about it. Now, that's not any different from the post office, because the post office as well is concerned about the clients and customers receiving them packages, getting that DPS, getting that mail, getting those packages, getting the prescriptions, getting all of that marketing mail out. They are very concerned about getting that done. However, if you have something going on, the one thing the Postal Service will do, if you have time, you can use it. You can use your annual, you can use your sick. If you have a real serious problem, like other companies, you might get FMLA. That might be a thing. But as long as you can stay on those books and you have something serious going on, you have an excuse, a legitimate excuse, you really don't ever have to worry about not having a job. And that's very, very important. When you have something going on in your life that's beyond your control or beyond things that you can handle in a day or in a week or in a month or in 2 months or in 3 months or whatever, you can go back to that job. Where in the private sector are you able to do that? When in the private sector can they say, hey, we didn't had enough, you're not here, you're not of value to us, you gotta go. And that's just what it is. We have several individuals that have given years upon years dedication and loyalty to companies, and they got laid off, they got fired, they got canned. And we're out here in the job market right now looking for another job or the next job. And to be fair and honest, there's really not a whole bunch to go around. I talked about the other day, the Biden administration, hired all of those IRS agents. And those was federal people. And I don't know whether it was more so independent contracted or not. And I think some of them were, but it's a federal agency. They hired all those IRS agents. And whenever they got done, making sure the Social Security Administration talks, the state institutions talk, the federal agencies talk, they let them go. They sent them on their way with severance packages. And that's sad. It's a sad truth. But one thing, like I said, United States Postal Service, if you have something going on, you have a job. If you ain't stealing, if you're not stealing and you keeping your hands off people, you're not threatening people, you probably have a job. And that is a level of security, probably the biggest level of security that anyone can ask for, is that if they have something really going on in their life that's very challenging or very concerning, they can at least walk away for a little while, gather themselves, get themselves together, and have a job. That's it. Like, that is a major piece. I felt like I would come, going forward, I will come here and have little conversations about some of the benefits of the United States Postal Service. I think that's a segment that I want to kind of cover. If that's something that you all are interested in, I'm willing to do that, I guess. I think that things that I learned over time, I want to share those values or share the information with my audience. If, like I said, if we provide good content here, let me know. I really would appreciate the feedback and comments that I've been getting of late. But I'm gonna try to do that is consistently make posts and give specific information about certain things that I've learned about. And then also, this is the other thing. Let's just say you don't have the time, you don't have any annual time, you don't have any sick time. Some veterans, we get a wounded warrior leave. That's a thing that you're not going to get in the private sector. Like, you are not getting wounded warrior leave in the private sector. It's not a thing. So that's one thing. But if you don't even have that, you got LWOP, leave without pay. Like, that is a thing. Like, you might not get a check, but you can at least get paid or not paid and keep your job. This is Terrence Russell here. Go ahead first. I didn't want to be winded or talk too much or whatever, but I just wanted to keep it short and brief of like, this is just one of the benefits that United States Postal Service have and how secure the job market, how secure the Postal Service is. Unlike many other careers and jobs, like there were, as over 100 years, you always had mail going out. I'm sure you have a family member that was possibly with the Postal Service. You got people that, get out of the military or the service and they come work for the Postal Service and they double down. The Postal Service provides TSP, that they match 5%. And then on top of that, you have all these different funds that you get to choose from, whether you want to be more aggressive, you want to be more conservative. You have those options. So I want to basically talk about these different benefits, and I'll actually go and break down what those are and how they work. And I guess be a resource to this audience that I have and this community that I have that we're reforming. So again, this is Terrence Russell here. Go ahead first, give me some thoughts, give me some feedback, and you have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed evening. Please subscribe, please share, and I'll be back. Thanks.